nation. No donation, no salvation.
And remember, respect is everything.
And we're back. Today we're going to look at some more Micro Machines, because for those who don't know, I'm very heavily invested in the Micro Machines toy line. Because, I like tiny cars, especially because, you can have so many of them, and they're not that expensive anymore, which is kind of a good thing, because when they started out, they were a little too expensive for my taste. But anyway, as you can see, we have a lot to look at here, because there was a massive, clearance sale at one of my Targets. Because I visit several different Targets, because I live in a city where there's just an abundance of them. And very little Walmarts, which, is what it is. Anyway, we're going to start with the single, or actually, these are actually double packs. But, here, let's get this big thing out of the way. Hey, look, we're back in Miami. Anyway, let's, where do we start? I guess we'll start with this one. So here we got the 2000 Chevrolet Camaro SS and a 2020 Chevrolet Camaro SS. So hey, a nice perfect 20-year gap for two cars that I generally don't care for. Well, actually, I take that back. I do kind of like the Catfish Camaros. 2020 Camaros, not the best send-off for the Camaro. Not the worst offender, but it's up there. I still think the Mustang Mach-E is the worst offender, but that's just because I hate electric cars in general and have an extreme vendetta with Mustangs outside of electric cars and, modern engineering. Anyway, I actually like these 2-packs better because, I don't have to deal with those stupid zip tie things. I can just pop them out just like this. Let's see. Here, we'll look at them all at the end. Let's just open up all these because there's too many to look at here. So here we have a Bmw M6 Convertible and a Cadillac Cts. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the CTS, but it's kind of grown on me since gas-powered cars are becoming obsolete now. Or at least they like to say they are, but guys, if you're anyone like me, if you're a realist, you know for a fact electric cars are not going to take off the way people think they will. Trust me, it's a money pit just waiting to happen. I can guarantee you the money that they throw away at that crap, it's gonna backfire tragically. Just watch, it'll happen. And because I actually knew a few people who owned electric cars, and within a few weeks to a month, they ended up reselling it and buying a gas-powered car again. And you know what? I don't blame them. In fact, I applaud them for their decision. What's next? These look like fictional cars, so I guess they're kind of doing the Hot Wheels route where they do some fictional and some real cars. Alright, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Diversity. What is this supposed to be, a Lambo? That kind of looks like an Aventador. Oh, wait, no. I don't know. I don't really care. That'd be really nice if they brought back the Lambos, and did other stuff besides General Motors vehicles. Because, I want to see some exotic sports cars in this B. Oh crap! I dropped the car. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? This car reminds me, or at least the paint job anyway, reminds me of that one Lamborghini in Need for Speed Carbon in the Challenge series. I think it's the Challenge series. I don't know. There was like a special Lamborghini you could use, and it had a very similar color palette. Enough of that. This looks like some generic. Kind of reminds me of a 4G. It's probably what it's supposed to be. It's probably like a parody of a 4GT. So you know what? I'm cool with that one. I like the colors too. Green looks good on everything. Anyway, let's get to these. I don't know what these are. Looks like some kind of cop bike and a Bugatti. Well, that'll be useful for my Chips setup. If any of you guys remember Chips, that old motorcycle show with the two cops and Eric Estrada. I doubt anyone here on this channel is old enough to know what that is. Even I'm not old enough to know what that is, but that's the benefits of having a dad who grew up in the 70s. He knows these things because My dad is kind of what introduced me to the majority of the things that I like. Except Transformers. That was all my brother's doing. What do we got here? Ooh, Corvette Stingray concept. I remember this car. I remember when they were gonna come out. That artwork looks nothing like the actual car. And a Bugatti Veyron. I've been wanting one of those. All right, cool. Now I finally have one. I actually like the Veyron, even though it's like the most overly, like, you know, kind of overrated, you know, supercar of all time. Because, you know, it's like all those songs and memes. I still like it. I don't know. I just like the look of it. It's cool. It's got a very dome car look to it. Look at that boot. Anyway. Let's put them all in order. Let's take a good look at these beautiful tiny machines. So yeah, not too bad. I mean, even this Camaro is starting to grow on me, but that's only because I appreciate it because it's still gas powered. Got the CTS. Pretty cool. Oh, it's the 4-door. Well, I guess they were all 4 doors, but got a Chiron and my first Veyron. That's cool. Now, as I was saying, I remember when these were supposed to come out during the second Transformers movie by Michael Bay, but they never did because I guess, I don't know, the car was just too expensive to produce or something. But hey, at least we have it in toy form, and that I'm okay with. We got this little motorcycle here. Yeah, definitely getting Chips vibes. You know, that old motorcycle show? I just talked about it. I don't know why I'm bringing it up again. Yeah, that's cool. It doesn't have a kickstand or anything. Oh, it kind of does. Let's see. Let's look at that Catfish Camaro again. I call it a Catfish Camaro because, or a lot of people do, because it looks like a catfish. Yeah. Oh, man, this thing is cool. I need to get me one of those because those are pretty much the new IROC Z now because they're pretty cheap if you can find one in good condition. Because I want to start collecting real cars at some point, but gotta get on that grind. Anyway, you'll have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!